Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a review on the new It's Raye Raye and BH Cosmetics collab. So she came out with a brush collection and also an eyeshadow palette that also has highlighters and contour patterns in it. So It's Raye Raye is a pretty popular YouTuber here on YouTube. She did a collaboration with BH Cosmetics, which is freaking amazing. This is what the palette looks like. You have your highlight and contour shades right here, and then you have your eyeshadows, and then you have like a huge mirror right here. So I'm here for it. And then these are what the brushes look like. So they're a really pretty like rose gold mauve-y kind of packaging, and you get 9 brushes. So you do get like face brushes and eyeshadow brushes. So I'm pretty here for it, and I'm pretty sure the brush collection was like $19 and then the palette was like $24. I could be completely wrong, but I'll have everything linked down below. This palette looked a lot bigger online, so I wanted to give you guys kind of like a size reference. That way you understand, you know, what you're buying. So this is what it is compared to like the Huda Beauty palette. So I hope that helps someone. But yeah, I'm excited to try it out. It has a bunch of stuff in here. I've seen the swatches and they're amazing. But yeah, so if you guys want to see my review on this collab, then just keep on watching the video. So I've already primed my eyes using the ABH concealer. I love using this kind of concealer or just any type of like fleshy tone situation in order to cover up any discoloration or anything on my eyelids, because it makes your eyeshadow pop and really makes everything show up true to color. So I always use the concealer method when prepping for eyeshadow, as opposed to like an eyeshadow base or anything like that. So I'm going to be taking this first brush right here, which is the Duo Blended, oh my gosh, I cannot read today. This is the Fluffy Blending Brush. So it's just like a regular eyeshadow brush. I'm going to take the shade Angel, which is right here. The eyeshadows seem to be very pigmented. And then the brush though I'm not really liking because I feel like it's a little flimsy. So it's kind of hard to blend out because it's like moving too much on my eyelid, if that makes sense. I would just like it to be a little bit more like denser, I guess. The orange shade I just used is called Spice. I don't know why I was reading this name down here, but it's definitely called Spice. So now I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Control Freak, and apply this in the crease as well. So applying the shade in the crease, but just taking it a little bit lower. I'm going to go in with the smudge liner brush. So this is like a small like pencil brush. Take the shade Black Beauty. I'm keeping it pretty low because then we're going to take the other eyeshadow brush and blend this out. Now I'm going to go in with this brush right here. It's the large shadow brush. So it's like a flat brush that you use for like shimmers and stuff. For my lid shade, I'm going to take this shade right here, which is in the shade Allison. And then just tapping it right where I want it. Girl, bye. Dang, I wasn't expecting. See, BH really did that. Like, holy crap. Are you for real? This is a BH Cosmetics eyeshadow, y'all. Like, this is looking like Huda Beauty or something right here. Whoa, that's so pretty. Now I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Setting Powder. This one is in the shade Yellow. So I'm going to be using the tapered contour brush. But I'm just going to use this brush to set under my eyes just because this seems like the type of brush I would use for that. But keep in mind though, when they have a brush collection, they're going to tell you what they suggest the brush to be used for. But you can use whatever you want, girl. I mean, you bought it, who cares? So I'm just going to tap under here and make sure I haven't creased because I've been sitting here talking for a while. and then go into the powder and just tap under here. Then I'm just going to take the large powder brush and go in with that same setting powder and just set the rest of my face as well. For contour, I'm going to first start off with this shade right here that's right in the middle. This is the shade Mocha, so I'm just going to take this with that same powder brush we just used and start this off in the contoured areas and kind of use this as like a bronzer to start off with. I'm going to take this brush right here, which is the highlight brush. I'm going to use this as like a contour brush. That way I can really get precise. And I'm going to use this shade right here to really go in this like specific area. Dang, this shade right here is really dark and I definitely went in pretty heavy with it, but it's okay. We're going to blend it out. Okay, so now I'm pretty contoured. I do like the contour shades. I feel like they really blend it out very well. Y'all saw I applied a lot of Brownie Bite and it went a little crazy for a second, but I did blend it out with this brush, so I think that we're okay now. I really do like the fact that she went super dark. I feel like these two shades are versatile, so you can really just like go super light-handed and have a nice contour, or go all the way super dark and it'll still look good. So I'm here for that. I think it looks pretty good. For blush, I'm going to use this MAC Compact thing. This right here was like a part of their holiday collection, like I think a couple years ago, maybe last year. I don't know. It's the Nutcracker Sweet Copper Face Compact. And I'm just going to be using the blush that's in here. I'm going to be using the dual blush and bronzer brush, this right here. I don't know why I keep showing it on my forehead, but I feel like it's the only way you can really see how big the brush is. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this blush and apply it on the cheeks. Nothing too crazy, but just enough. I'm going to take Moonlight and Radiant and mix these two because Moonlight seems a little bit too light for me, and then Radiant just seems like a little bit too pink for me. So I feel like if I mix them, then I can get my perfect shade. And then this one right here just seems a little bit too dark for my skin tone. Well, just basically for the look I'm trying to go for today. So I'm going to mix these two. And I like how she put Radiant, like R-A-Y-E, Dient. Like I caught on. I thought that was cute. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush right here, which is the dual blending and highlight brush. So this is the type of brush that I would use for highlighting. This reminds me of like the Morphe 501 brush. This is my type of highlighting brush. But they also had this one right here as a highlighting brush. But as you guys saw, I used this to contour. So it's all personal preference. Yep. So pretty. This is like reminding me of like Trophy Wife a little bit. Mixing these two. Trophy Wife by Rihanna. I feel like that's the kind of shade that I'm getting. Ooh, okay, I applied way too much on the side. It's okay, we're gonna blend it out. The highlighter is nice. I feel like it's nice and pigmented, and it's definitely a step up from a normal BH Cosmetics highlighter. However, if you have texture on your skin, you're not gonna like this. It's for sure enhancing any little pore, anything like that I have right here. So just keep that in mind if you're going to get this palette. If you have texture, these highlighters may not be for you, or just maybe go in with a very light hand. Okay guys, so I am done with my makeup. How bomb is this lip color? Like, really did that. This is the Fenty Beauty Stunning Lip Paint and Uncensored, the new one that just came out that everybody's talking about. Yeah, it's lit. It's definitely worth the hype. If you haven't got it already, buy it. Okay, back to what the video was about. I have kind of mixed feelings about the collab now that I have done everything on my face. The brushes were cool. I really like this powder brush right here, like the big fluffy brush. I like this one a lot. I think the brushes are okay. They're not something that I'm like, go out and buy. You need these brushes in your life. But I do think they're okay, and I'm not mad that I spent my money on them. I do really like the eyeshadow palette because I feel like she has a lot of different colors in here and I can do a lot of looks with them. The pigmentation was really good. I think the shimmers was popping. Like, I was blown freaking away by the shimmers. Like, I was not expecting all that. And the mattes are nice too. They blend very well. I like that she had a black in here. I feel like that's what the palette was needing, you know, to really just deepen up any look. So I really do like the eyeshadow palette. Far as the highlight and like contour area, the contour is really nice. I think that it can contour a bunch of different skin tones. Far as the highlighters, I don't really like them. I feel like they're nice. I just don't necessarily like the formula. They're not my type of highlighters, you know what I mean? They're a nice pop and highlight. Like, I definitely have that glow on the face, but I feel like it's very, very glittery and very chunky. So I like highlighters that don't accentuate texture and that just kind of really give me like a glow from within type of highlight, you know what I mean? And I feel like these are just like shimmery eyeshadows. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really like the highlighters. I feel like if you do have textured skin, you're not going to like them either. I feel like they're just super chunky and they don't look as flattering on the skin as I would like them to be. But yeah, but some people might like that kind of shimmery eyeshadow highlight look. I just don't really prefer that. But overall, I do recommend buying this palette. I think that it is a really good deal for what you get. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products. What do you guys think of BH Cosmetics' new brushes? What do you think of the palette? What do you think of Its Raye Raye? Like, let me know, comment down below. So yeah, that is really the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to my channel on your way out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.